Hey, what's up, man? Yo, it's J Love Jam on here with Sour Milk Podcast. And here we got our special guest. I'm telling you, man, this one right here gonna be fire. We got Queen, the Queen from Orlando. What's up, Queen? How you feeling?
Okay, how are
You
you?
good? I'm
Yeah,
straight. I'm good. I'm splendid around here, man.
I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? All right, all right, all right. You got all the rules out? All right, I
Hmm.
got you. I got you. So, we're gonna start off, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning. Where you from?
I'm from a little small town like Gainesville. I'm from Alachua.
I don't
Um,
think I've heard it out.
I know it's real country. You know the
Mm.
Gators is down
Yeah.
there,
Okay.
down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like how Orlando, Claremont is Alachua County. So
Mm.
nobody
Okay.
don't really know about it. So I'm from a little country town.
Oh, okay. All right. So a lot of like, was it farm country or was it country like,
Yeah, it's farm
city go
country.
farm country? All right. All right. All
We raise
right.
the
All
cows
right.
and
So
stuff.
you know how to cook, skin a cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. Plug chickens, milk
Right.
cow. Okay. I got you. I got you. Farm girl. That's what I'm talking about.
Farm.
That's what I'm talking about. So, growing up, like, how was it growing up? Like, what did you do when you was growing up? What kind of activities did
We
you
was
get into?
outside a lot. We was in the trees and the bushes. We was in, but I was back and forth,
Mhm.
Miami and there. So I
Miami.
got some city and some country.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Did you move to Miami? Have you ever moved to Miami, or did you stay the whole
yeah,
time in
like
Gainesville
I
area?
moved back and forth when we was younger. Like so I spent half of my life there and half there. Like I probably moved there when I was like 5.
Yeah.
So and then we'll come back and then we'll go back.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Are you originally from Miami,
No, I'm
from the
originally
Gainesville, like
from
Gainesville?
Gainesville.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Now, going back and forth from Miami to the Gainesville area, which one would you say you like best?
What was best for me was country life, but
Which
I
country best?
love Miami
But you
because
love Miami, you prefer Miami better?
it was always something to do. Like you don't
Yeah.
got to spend a lot of money. You can go to a park. They already got a festival. Like it was a lot to do.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty active in Miami than it
Hmm.
was.
Yeah.
Understandable, understandable. Now, growing up in Miami, where did you go through any issues, or was it like more of a suburban type environment?
Um,
What was your environment
my
in
environment there was
Miami?
pretty good. It was Richmond Heights, so it wasn't goons. It wasn't Piran,
Yeah.
but that was right. 10 minutes, 20 minutes away
Okay, right
from
around the corner in the same
yeah.
area, same
But I
dynamics.
was in kind of like they'll say middle class.
Middle class. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, so you pretty well grounded. Did you grow up with both parents?
No,
No,
I
no, no.
did
With
not.
parents. Who?
Um, my mom, my dad, I really didn't have a relationship with him. I remember him, but I didn't have a relationship with him. I'm the youngest of all the girls, so my sister is 5 years older than me. She know him a lot more. And then my mom, when we got to Miami, that's my stepdaddy. I'm 5.
Yeah.
That's my father figure. But he turned out to be, like alcoholic and was very abusive. So that was a lot for us when we were young.
Okay. All right. Now, did that traumatize you as an adult? Now, seeing
Yes.
that back then.
Yes. Now that I understand a lot of my behavior and a lot of the things that I accepted being
Yeah.
a woman, a young woman, I took that from him being abusive.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. But not the no. But the one thing you did get out of, you understand certain signs, though, so you can
Yeah.
kind of dodge those kind of
Like
situations.
I took that as love when I
Yeah.
first seen it because I couldn't understand as a young girl like why my mama keep going back. Like that's why we kept going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I didn't understand until I got older and I got in that situation. It's not easy to walk away from. It's
Yeah.
you think it's love and then it's after you think it's love, it's fear. So, we dealt with that, but it was lit there now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She loved Miami. Miami was in there.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
imagine, man, because my times in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
It
it
was
was
lit
that.
there. And
So I
I
just
was in the
imagine
neighborhood.
staying.
So if I would have mm, yeah, I'm glad I left.
So why didn't you actually stay in Miami?
Because of I don't know. I left my last situation there. I ended up actually fighting my stepdad.
Mm,
And I was like, in like probably like 10th grade.
yeah,
So it was a lot and I just did not want to be in that situation no more.
yeah.
And I kind of felt like my mom had to choose between who she loved and her child.
Yeah.
So I didn't want that for her.
Yeah.
I made the
I
decision.
mean, that's understandable. That's understandable. That's understandable. Now, question for you. Growing up in Miami, you know, I'm sure you could have pretty much got into certain things. Have you ever been in jail, locked up, or anything like that?
Yeah, but the funny part is I ain't never get in trouble there. I got in trouble here back in Gainesville.
Oh man, for what? What'd you get locked up?
My surroundings growing up back and forth. So if I wasn't in Miami with my mom, my oldest sister raised me. So basically, I was raised in a trap. So
Mm.
I learned a lot at a young age. I seen a lot at a young age, and that was just my mentality that I don't never want to ask a man for nothing. I don't ever want them to give me everything.
Yeah.
And I mean, one of the guys that was there, the dudes that was there, it was like, you black, you beautiful, but don't ever make a man
Yeah.
give you, make him want
Mm.
you, you know, stuff like that. So they taught me how to cook dope. They showed me how to shoot guns, and
Mm.
I was in elementary school, so I learned a lot
Early.
because they all older than me. So
Mm.
I think my sister like 55, my oldest sister, and they just yeah. So I seen a lot.
Oh, so you know what we want. We gotta have story time. Tell us. All right, check this out. How many times have you been arrested?
Mm. From the beginning to the end,
I mean, period. How many times would you say you've been arrested?
I've probably been arrested like 4, 5
4 or
times.
5 times.
Yeah.
What was the wildest time that you got arrested?
When the FBI came and got me out of class
High school?
because we used to steal cars, and you know they had the helicopters watching us, and they followed me to my house in one of the cars. Yeah.
You parked the car at your house?
I drove the car to my house, and my mama was saying something. I just ran in the house real quick and kept going. But yeah, I drove it to my house. Ah, that was dumb.
Yeah, you definitely don't need to be
That
stealing
was
no
dumb.
cars.
Yeah,
You was thugging like that though.
I mean, it was fun. It was just like, shoot, I want this car.
How many cars you think you done stole before?
I don't
Right,
even know.
say.
I can't even say. Especially like dunks. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love dunks. So if I seen a nice dunk, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try to act like I'm gonna holler at him. Wait till he go to sleep and I'm gonna take that. Yeah. So
You did that before?
yeah.
All right, no names, no names, no states, no locations.
No location.
Want to hear a story, man. I gotta hear a story.
Okay, so me just being who I am, I've always been with boys. Like girls, it's always been a jealousy type thing.
Yeah.
So I always click with boys. And my homeboy, he used to be like, yeah, we can get cars because you a girl. You know, they'll be attracted to you, just smooth talk them. So like my homeboy told me, like, you black, you pretty. You know, we just gonna jazz you up a little bit because I'm a tomboy. I'm not really into boys at this time. Like I'm thugging. So okay, we go to the strip club. They done put me in heels. They done got me all girled out. And you know, of course, dudes see. I don't know why dudes are so attracted to young women. So yeah, I'm in the club. I see the dunk. I see who driving it. They taught me about eye drops. So, okay, boom, get them drunk, get them to the room, lay them out, got that car. And that's how you do it.
Wow. Like, okay, what goes through your mind? All right, he goes to sleep. You watching him go to sleep.
Yeah,
You know he's out.
I know he out.
So what's going through your mind right now?
At that time, you know, it was chirps, the chirp phone. So I'm always, you know, chirping my homeboy, like, let him know, like, he finna lay down. He falling asleep. Like, I'm always pressing the button so he can hear the conversation, so he know right when, if it get to that point. But if I can just get the keys and get out, then we good. But if we gotta break it, then we just gotta break. So, yeah.
Have you ever got caught getting the keys?
Ooh, I did get caught one time. And he was like, "Where you going? What you trying to do?" And I'm like, "I'm thirsty. You ain't hungry." But I was really finna get them keys and I was finna bug out. But yeah, I got caught one time. I was scared because when you do certain things, it come back on you.
Yeah.
And I thought he was going, beat me up or something like that. But he didn't think nothing of it. He just kind of like, well, I'll go with you. So, I had to chirp my little homeboy on the side so he can hear like, oh man, we coming out together, not just me. So yeah, they got him later though. I didn't get it, but they got him later.
Damn, that's wow.
I love it. Like it was just the spice. It was just the adrenaline of.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
you got a high off of it.
I did.
Oh man, that's crazy. I would have never expected that.
I know everybody look at me and be like, "You did what?" Yeah, I did that.
So what's the hardest car to steal?
My hardest car is a luxury car because
Like sports or like Benz type?
yeah, like Benzes and stuff like that. Because it's like, back then we just jacking in with the screwdriver, bam, and cranking it and going. But it's a little more complicated than that.
Yep.
So you gotta have time to kind of finesse it a little bit.
Well, hot wire, you hot wire them also?
I didn't get into that much, but yeah, that's why I like old schools. Cause old cars, you can, pop them with the screwdriver and just go. And then when you take them to the chop shop, you gonna get my money for the rims and so. What? That's what I wanted, money. I want money for this. So I ain't just driving it around. No, I'm finna take this thing to the chop shop. Like, I need that. Let me get that paper.
Now, is there anything else you've ever done to get money? You know what I'm saying? Like, were you just into stealing cars or whatnot?
No, I was into drugs real bad. Like, selling drugs.
What was your choice?
It didn't matter. If it sold and that was what it was, then I had it. You can bet it. If you needed it, I got it. I was into pills, crack. I was into weed, like all the stuff. Yeah. I even had a couple of skateboarders, so I had acid. Like, so yeah.
Now, question: have you ever tried any of those drugs?
Of course, I smoked and I popped it, but I would never do none of the other stuff because it was just like, you can't use what you got. It's for my profit.
Yeah.
And then I seen how a lot of my homeboys fell off from using a product, so I didn't. I didn't get into that. I went into drugs like that. Not me myself taking drugs.
Now, so you sold drugs. Mm-hmm. Now, were you in a trap selling drugs, or was it something that you did like as an extra hustle?
Nah. I never work. I always was in the streets. That was just me. It was just fast money was good money to me.
So what's the most amount of money that you've ever made at one? Or you ever made off of a car or any kind of lick off of one lick at one time?
20 bands.
20 bands.
Without having to split it myself, just myself. Yeah.
And how did you make 20 bands?
I took somebody's. Yeah. So I was kind of like a setup girl at that point. So it was like, yeah, I'm going with him, get to know him, get close to him. He gonna take you to his house. That's how they taught me. So and I just used to rob people. I was a stick-up girl. That's bad, but yeah. What? Why you looking at me like that?
It's just you seem so
innocent.
Yeah.
And that was the good part. Like, nobody ain't really look at me that way, like, I'm gonna do something to them or I'm in it just for what you got. Like, I'm gonna get in with you, I'm gonna learn you, I'm gonna learn your ways. I'm gonna be like, oh, come pick me up. I'm watching what you moving, like, how you doing it. Yeah, especially if I ain't like you. I ain't care. Yeah. That's how I learned the power of what a woman can do. For real.
Now, have you ever been on a police chase?
So many times.
All right, how many police chases? Because
I don't
it seemed
know,
like you
man.
was just wild.
Wildin'. My mama used to say, "You should have been a boy. You should have been a boy." I was just thugging it. I really did not care. Like my last chase was yeah, my last chase did it for me. And they wrapped me up.
Why did that one do it?
They jumped out because okay, I guess story time. My dude was cheating on me. I knew he was cheating on me. He was going to pick up his other girlfriend, and I was like, "No, we all going to get her. Me, you, and the kids." Like, cause I had a son, and so I ended up jumping in the driver's seat, pull up to the girl house, roll the window down, open the door, let her in. Like we arguing, all this arguing and stuff. Baby in the car, so we driving, we going to the trap. I know where we going, but I'm just, so fired up about you finna pick her up in my car. So we sitting there, interior light on, he rolling up, my baby in the middle. Like, I see a SUV pull up, the jugs all walking around doing whatever. And I look again and they like beating on the glass and get out the car. All I'm thinking like, you ain't say freeze, you ain't say FBI. You ain't say nothing, so I just jumped on it and drove off. We flying down the dirt road, and I let him get away, get out the car, go, because, they ain't going to really check me, really do nothing to me where I thought they weren't going to do nothing to me, because I was like 8 months pregnant. I was like 8 months pregnant with my second son, so, yeah, that was it for me. I got in trouble then, and it went downhill from there.
Downhill. So,
downhill from there.
Now, are you a felon?
Yes.
And what's your charge?
Obstruct of an officer without violence. Obstruct with an officer with violence. I have drug charges. I have abuse charges because my child was in the car. I got drug charges. They ain't had no pistol because he took it. Like, I just got a whole bunch of stuff. I got some fraud charges because I learned how to do checks and I had to sign somebody on and they was dumb. They was stealing checks from their job and tried to cash all of them together. They got weak, got caught, told on me. So I got fraud, I got forgery, I got a lot of stuff on my background.
Don't you got then murder?
Murder. I never got caught.
Hey, we gonna pause on that shit.
I never got caught for nothing like that. Yeah.
So what's the most amount of time you ever did in jail?
In jail, I went to prison. So I did a year and some change in prison. Yeah.
How was that experience?
Terrible. I hate women. Let me just say that. No. It really wasn't. It really wasn't like how people boosted up to be like a scare tactic. I learned more stuff in there than I actually did on the streets from the other criminals. Like, what are you putting criminals together for? What you think they're gonna do? Like, we're gonna talk about this stuff. We're gonna figure out what's next. So, I mean, the experience, me being a mother and being in prison, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want my kids to see me like that. I didn't want them to visit me because they can't go home with me. I can't go with them, rather. So that was a bad time for me. Yeah, that did it for me because my kids didn't have no daddy. I have I have an oldest son. He has a father, and my second son has a father. All three of us was in prison at the same time. So my kids ain't have no parents. And that was bad for me. I felt terrible. Because how can you don't got no father, you don't got no mama, you visiting both sides in prison. And then your stepdaddy in prison too, like, oh my God, everybody just done left you. So that was a wake up for me. But on the prison being in there too, nah. I got in trouble there too. I got put in lock there too.
For what?
Having a cell phone.
You just can't. Do you have a problem with rules? I think you have a problem with rules.
I don't have a problem with rules.
You have a problem with rules. You like breaking rules.
I just like
you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah, I just like a little suspense.
See, that's what's wrong with women.
What?
Y'all always want to do what y'all want to do.
It's not that I want to do what I want to do. I gotta do what I have to do. at that time. So yeah, I went to talk to my kids. So yeah, I was working on the side of the road at the park. That's how I learned how to cut yards. And I'm on a cruise.
She was
Shoot.
getting educated.
Yeah, men riding by, they like, hey, hey, hey. I'm like, bring me a phone. They brought me a phone. And I got caught at the park. Yeah.
He got caught.
When the girl told, like, a little old lady told on this that was on the squad. Everybody running in the bathroom, calling their people and stuff. I'm like, y'all lead the.
So what, she seen y'all in the bathroom?
Yeah, she seen us on the phone. Like, we calling all our people. We supposed to be cleaning up. So everybody going in there taking turns on the phone. And she like, oh my God, y'all got a phone. Well, I'm going to get in trouble. I'm like, no, you not. Just go with the flow. And you don't even got to call nobody. You don't got to do nothing. Man, I say, just leave the phone in the back of the toilet. We ain't even got to take it with us. Next time we come to the park, you know what I'm saying? It'll be taped up right here, whatever. She told on this and we got in trouble. I mean, I did it. I took the fall. I got locked up for it. I told them it was mine. Everybody had, got released. And I had to stay in lock.
So you real, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I did it. Ain't nobody need to pay for what I did.
All right. I see, little gangster. You little gangster, little gangster.
I used to be. I'm not no more.
Oh,
I'm quiet, simple, calm.
Quiet, simple. No, don't
Yeah.
try me though.
Yeah.
You don't know.
You don't know. You might wake up in a ditch.
She gonna turn. She a real YN. Original YN.
I don't even trying to, that's why I stick to myself. I don't really deal with people. Nah.
Yeah, that's true. You never know, but that teaches you that you never know who you're dealing with. You know how some people just try people. Like, I'm sure some people would try you, but you have to.
Yeah.
Because you know what you're capable.
Because I look sweet, I look innocent, I look young. So I have a lot of people try me.
You're little. I know they try you like, but
they try me in there
too. The thing is that you have to understand the difference between what you do and what they do is different. So it's like you don't want to jeopardize that. Since I know people gonna try you, man, because you look sweet. Like
they tried me, and they tried me while I was in jail.
You look like a victim.
Sure, I'm the one.
You look like a victim.
I ain't no girl. I'll take you down.
Boy, you look like I'm finna run her, boy.
Yeah, they tried me. They did. But when somebody trying to bully you, you trying to do right. I got kids to get too, so like my time got extended for fighting and stuff too, because I gotta show y'all like I ain't no punk. Y'all ain't finna be just talking to me any kind of way, taking my stuff. Yeah. Like no, I ain't even on that.
Yeah, I got you. That's totally understandable right there. That's totally understandable. Well, question though, are you in a relationship? Who's the lucky guy?
I'm not in a relationship.
You're not in a relationship? No. May I ask you this, why not?
I mean, I took a lot of time out to heal from trauma as a child, heal from trauma in my past relationships. Like, I take being in a relationship serious, so I kind of want to be good for that person. If I'm not healed or I'm not open to receiving what I deserve. So that's kind of why I'm single now. Yeah.
And are you looking for something, or are you just,
I'm not looking. I'm not like, oh my God, when I'm gonna get my husband. I'm not like that, but I am very open to anybody that see me and really got a plan for us. I'm with it.
All right, so what do you look for in a man? Like if you had a guy standing there, what are you looking for in him?
Leadership. I don't know. I like to learn, so he gotta really be able to teach me things. I gotta feel safe. I want to feel safe, not just financially or physically. I want to feel safe spiritually. Emotionally, I want to feel safe. I want to be able to like come to him and talk to him and communicate with him and not feel like I need to dumb down how I felt or what was going through my mind. Sense of humor. Like financially, I mean, you gotta at least have something. I ain't like, oh, you gotta be rich. No, I ain't like that. Cause I'm a hustler. I'm gonna make sure that we scrape behind you. So I just want to be, have somebody that's secure in what they doing.
All right. Now, question:
Yes.
Who cheats better? Who cheats better, men or women?
Women.
And why do you say that?
Cause we don't do it for the wrong reasons. Like men get sloppy. They don't concentrate on what they supposed to be doing. You supposed to be in and out. Y'all in and leaving babies and making plans and taking them on dates. That's a whole nother relationship. Like women, we in and we bang, we boom, we done. Like don't call me, I'ma call you type thing. Yeah, so.
All right, let me ask you another question. If you find that special guy, let's say you find that perfect guy that you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
What do you bring to the table?
What do I bring to the table? Yeah. I bring a lot to the table. I'm the whole table set up, the chairs.
Like, why do y'all say y'all the whole? Like, what the fuck does that mean?
No, that just comes from independent women. Like, I'm gonna make sure that also he has a safe place. Like, I'm gonna make sure that he has peace, because I feel like men go through a lot just like women, but y'all have it hard because y'all been taught all your life that you can't be vulnerable, you can't cry, you can't have emotions. So I want to build a wall and a fort around us in our home so that he does feel safe, that he can come to me and he can be vulnerable. I'm a nurturer, so I'm going to care for him. I'm going to care for the things that he loves. I mean, it's a lot. It is all, I work off energy, so what you give me, I'm going to bring it back to you folks.
All right. Now, were you ever a cheater?
Yes.
Oh, man, she straight up said it. Have you ever got caught?
Not physically caught, boom, you cheating, but I think you cheating, but they never do.
Oh, you slick with it.
Yeah, because that's what you do. You're cheating. You're not building another relationship. You're cheating. You like, hey, I'm going to see you later. No, don't call me. I got to go home. So you got to lay them ground rules. Like, you got to have that. So, yeah, I did get caught on.
Have you ever caught the man cheating?
Of course, all the time.
I'm talking in person.
Yes.
Oh, yeah? All the time?
Like, pull up.
All the time?
All the time,
All right, so
because when a woman feels the need to be known, she always call the other woman. She's always going to tell on you. If you're dealing with an insecure woman and you're cheating, she's going to make sure her presence is known. So I always find out.
So give us a story on one time you found out. The craziest time, or one of the craziest times.
He drove to my house in her car. He said he was just, borrowing a friend's car. He left the car over there, whatever. I'm like, I've seen this car before. Didn't pay no attention. 2 weeks later, I get a phone call. Oh, I'm messing with you, man, blah, blah, blah. You know how we gonna go back and forth. Okay, well, you the dummy. I'm telling her you dumb because he coming home. Really, I'm the dummy because he ain't coming home. So I decided to follow him one day. He's supposed to be going to work. He didn't go to work. He went to her house. So when he pulled up, I pulled past. And, yeah, got out the car, walked and knocked on the door. And, like, he opened the door. Right? He like, I was like, no, don't no. And obviously, he comfortable there. That's what I mean by men don't cheat good at all. You comfortable. You open the door. So when he opened the door, I said, don't look like that. Go ahead and let me in. We need to, what we doing? What?
I don't know. Like my face, I'll be like,
Go ahead and get your stuff,
Honestly, I would have been mad. I'm like, what the fuck do you want?
That way he like, what you doing here?
Bitch, what the fuck? Why you You aggravated as fuck.
He like, why you gonna help?
Aggravated.
You follow me, you follow me.
me.
I'm like, this why you can't pay the bills. Cause you over here trying to cope with her. I'm like, girl, he broke. You know, I'm giving her the tea now. Oh, I'm the man of the house. I'm letting her know I'm supporting the kid. Like, I'm doing it all. I'm letting her know, like, yeah, this is what it is.
Why y'all gonna hit him when you bring him
Yeah,
up?
he broke. He ain't got no money.
He a brokey.
Yes, I'm basically dating his mama. That's what I broke it down to. If you want him, you can have him. And you know, Karma's a bitch because she ended up cheating on him and letting her little boyfriend rob him. Yeah. And so that's what he did. Anyway, I mean, karma come any kind of way. That's what he deserved. He called me asking me, hey, you know, you think she set me up? And I'm like, oh, she most definitely did. She did. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dang.
Yeah. My life was lit for a little bit, though. I had a good run. I liked it.
How long was your run? How long did you stay occupied in that life?
Till I was about 25.
25.
Yeah.
So what made you change?
I told you that prison stay and like
yeah.
not really being in prison, but seeing my kids go through. That was a lot for me.
Was it a hard transition or was it?
It was very hard because society put this in your head. Okay, I'm gonna let you out. I'm gonna restore your rights. But what do I have the rights to do? I can't live nowhere. Nobody won't hire me. So it's basically they setting you up for failure. If you don't have that mind frame that I can do this, I can do better, or you don't have somebody who's willing to give you a chance so you can prove yourself, you're gonna end up right back in the same spot. So, because it's easy. You can easily get drugs. You can easily rob somebody. You can easily do things like that. But it's a struggle to be normal in society after being a prisoner, after being a felon. So, I mean, it's a setup for you to fail. It's nothing else they want you to do but fail when they take you and put you in a cage. So.
Locked up.
Locked up. Blues. A lot of people don't believe it until they like, so I post up and be like, oh yeah, boom, I've been out of prison for da-da-da-da, you can do it. They be like, what? How you work in the medical field? Like, you know, they want to know then. Like, I had to show a few people my mug shots. I'm like, baby, this me. You can do it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be something in life. No matter what you got behind you, it's always a way around it. So. Yeah,
all right, now back on. Did you play any sports?
I ran track. I love football. I tried cheerleading, but they dropped me. That was it for me.
They dropped you.
They dropped, like, literally did not catch me, like, up, bam. That was it for me. No, I wasn't really, I'm not a real, you know, into sports. I ain't like that kind of stuff. Okay. I had other things going on. I couldn't practice. Oh, I did ROTC.
Oh, what?
ROTC.
You are the oddest person that I know. How you go from that to ROTC? Like,
it was kind of a punishment. My mama kind of punished me, like, oh, I'm gonna put you in ROTC, but she really messed up when she put me in that because that was the worst. Like, them kids was doing some of everything. They was using drugs. They was having
ROTC.
Yeah. When we went on those trips, baby, I was happy. Had my backpack. I'm like, yeah.
Drug Central.
I'm finna make that money. But yeah, they was like, yeah, let's go to the party. Yeah, like, I'm going. I'm going to the party with my backpack.
That ROTC.
What? Sure. Everybody told them I'm walking out of there counting money. Yeah, so I liked it. It was cool. I walked in a parade. Cinco de Mayo parade they had in Miami one time. I walked in the parade. I did participate in it. But all that other stuff, I never went to practice, none of that. But yeah.
Alright.
What?
So, were you a fighter
No,
growing up? No?
I had to fight.
You had to fight?
Yeah.
So you was Sophia.
Yeah, all my life I had to fight because it was like you say. I look innocent. I look like I could be bullied, so I had to fight.
Did you have a big family?
Yeah, I think so. I think I have a big family, but it's just like when we was down south, it was just me and my sister. So, you know, when we come back home, Gainesville area, like I got everybody everywhere. But, yeah, I don't like bullying, and I wouldn't finna sit there and take that. So, yeah, I got in a lot of fights.
Now you said you grew up in a trap house.
Yeah, Sugar Shack.
Sugar Shack.
My sister gonna kill me. But yeah, I grew up in the trap.
At what age did you grow up in the trap?
Elementary school. So I had to be, I don't know, 8, 9. Yeah, I might have been younger than that. So yeah.
Was that pretty rough?
Excuse me. No, it wasn't rough at all. It was like I got to see a lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't have seen, but it was the typical trap. People in and out, people cooking work, like couples everywhere, music blasting all the time. Yeah, I seen somebody get shot there.
How did that happen?
It was some jealousy thing going on, and we was outside running around, and he got shot through the jaw. Came out the other side, cut his tongue. I seen that. That was like my first real experience with seeing somebody getting shot. Yeah. And he was like real close to us, so it was kind of like, you know, big. You know what I mean? I guess that was normal for us, I guess, then.
Have your home ever got robbed?
No, the Sugar Shack never got robbed.
Never got robbed? Have you ever got robbed?
Have I ever got robbed? Nah. I done got fake robbed.
How do you fake getting robbed?
Setting somebody up, acting like I'm in. But I've never been robbed.
Oh, you act like you was getting robbed.
Yeah, like my homeboy hit me in the head with a gun. But I've never been robbed.
All right, now this is the last one.
Okay.
Tell us that story. What happened?
Okay. He was a lot older than me. I'm like 16, 17. He like 26, 27, whatever. I kind of finessed him a lot. Like, I had an apartment. He got me a car. I took him to meet my mama. My mama like, he too old. I'm like, oh, my, no. You know, just go with the flow. Yeah, so we ended up having an apartment together. By this time, he trusted me. And, yeah, I told my homeboys his routine, how he moved. We laying in bed. They busting it out. And I'm acting like, oh, no. Oh, he like, shut up, bitch. I'm like, ah. He dragged me out the bed. The nigga, you know, the dude over there, like, you know, feeling, trying to catch stuff. And they beating him to death, and they dragged me in the bathroom. I'm like, why you hit me like that? I'm like, you hit me hard. He was like, I had to do something. So he tied me up to the toilet and stuff. Like, I'm tired of. And he all beat up. And finally, he got up, and he like, baby. I'm like, come get me. And I can't believe you. You got to look at my head. And I had a knot on my head. Yeah. That's that. I set him up.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, but I had a big old knot on my head. I told my homeboy, you hit me too hard. But he hit me. And you know, I got my little payoff of it. And I stuck around with him for a little while after that, but it was over after that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, all right, that's it for today. You want to give a shout out? Give a shout out to your social media. You know what I'm saying? Anything like that? You don't
All
want to
my
let us
stuff
know?
kind of private,
It don't
you
be
know.
private, man.
All my stuff private. Let me see. I think my Instagram is Black BLK star STARR 29. My Facebook is Ms. MZ Queen B, not bi, because I'm not bi. I'm B. And let me see, TikTok. I think it's Queen B too. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. That's it for today. You got Queen here. Till next time.
Next time. Okay, these are my 3 top ways to deal with a man in relationship. Number 1 is support. Be his biggest fan. Motivate him. Help him plan. Work with him if he needs you to. Don't be scared to put in no leg work. He like that. Safe place and affirmation. Be his peace. They go through so much outside of the home. Make it okay for him to be comfortable enough to allow you in his headspace. Speak life into him. Tell him when he's wrong and help him understand why. Have him wanting to come home because he knows there is no other place he would like to be because you always uplift him. Attraction and make him feel needed and wanted. Gas your man up. Let him know he's still the one for you. Just as much as we want to know that we look good today, they do too. Make sure that he understands that he's wanted with a simple hint or gesture that it can go down right here and right now. And of course, keep his belly full. Let's see it.